Nagesh and Mahendrabhai already spoke a lot of things about recycling. So cutting me short that okay, you don't do any purpose now, we have told everything. But still, I would like to say a few things. No plastic exhibition hereafter will be complete without having importance to recycling. That's very, very important. And so what we are going to do in recycling pavilion, can I have the recycling pavilion slide where you have that, so what we are going to do in this time, that we are going to give importance to the first there will be a pavilion especially for the startups. Startup and recycling. So we will provide enough space for the startups, young entrepreneurs who want to show all the new things that is happening. Then we are going to show in a vision pavilion, which is basically will say that in coming years, the rate at which the recycling takes place will be faster than the rate at which it is generated. So recycling can be only successful. Okay, not this one here. Good that you have showed you. So what you see here is the grim reality of what has happened in the previous years. If you look at it, you will find everywhere, whether it's the beach, even the mountains, the nalas, everywhere we had plastic about a few years back. Why? Because of this. If you see here, what we are talking about is about 10,000 metric ton of plastic per day which is discarded and it is not recycled. So where will you go if it is not recycled, if it is not reused? Where will you go? So it will be going into places like this. Okay? But if you look at something I want to show you here, this is animals, what they do and what we did. Okay? We spoil the environment because of our habits. So it's not the plastic that is the problem, because and I will show you the next slide. So all you people should not be worrying about the plastic is the problem. It is not the problem. Problem is the way we behave with the plastic, the way we treat the plastic. So this is a very important slide. We talk about animals. If it's birds, they will create their signature. Turtles will get the signature. Crab will get the signature. But we go to the beach, we create our own beautiful signature. So in the forest and mountains, animals do not leave trash. Animals do not leave trash. But when we go to the forest, what do? We completely destroy the forest. Or we go to the beach, instead of enjoying the beach, we'll eat there and throw everything out. So what has happened in this city now, that is why it's not going to come. So if you have people, why this slide I have created specially for the purpose to explain that between 2014 and 2018, the first reality about problem in the plastic came up when our PM Narendra Modi said in 2014 on 2nd October saying that launch the Swachh Bharat program. And the focus in Swachh Bharat program was to clean up India out of plastic waste. That was the program. And between 2014 and 18, what we saw is this. This is, we have a mapping of how much waste is generated by each city. That is the first thing, which is regularly available in the website of Environment Ministry's this thing. Then we have got people building certain machineries for making, using plastic waste in tiles. We saw this PET bottle being crushed. These crushers now, I think more than 2,000 crushers are now active in India. Then we have cleaning mechanism on the road. You suck all the plastic waste and then put it into a collection bin and then it goes to this thing. So there is a lot of random activity that has happened. And what you see here is, this one is from the plastic waste, we started generating oil. I mean diesel is generated and that is used in tractors, etc. Then we have like a brand leaders like his name is Armstrong. He's a very famous IAS officer from Northeast. He created a lot of awareness among the school children and not to litter but bring the plastic waste to the school. They pay their fees because of that. And I think the famous ROADSHOW also made a statement which has been actually published during India Plus also. Next. So, this is what has happened between 2014 and 18. I just want to get people to recollect around you this has happened. Like you have seen cities changing, we have seen metros and 35 large cities like 5,000 cities. Now aligning with what you want to do in the waste management, villages have started changing, people started collecting the waste, it has become a habit, littering has dropped. We have sensitized more than 7 lakh villagers in villages about the littering of plastic. So now what is happening? We have now changed people. We have people feeling for cleanliness. We have reduced littering, but we need to have almost 1.3 billion people giving support to what you are doing. Next. This one you are doing. So, just a simple way of saying it. Before 2014, there was actually waste management. But it was on individual capacity in silos. लोग क्या करते थे अपने अपना अंदाज से अपने अपना प्लास्टिक वेस्ट को कैसे मैनेज करते थे. So we used to have what is known as, we call it as unfocus. कोई पर्पस में नहीं कर रहे थे, उनको कोई धंधा करने का वैसे करे अलग. लेकिन 2014 के बाद we have this what you call as the top down direction, which says एक विजन था कि हमको इंडिया को सुधारने का है, we need to have a Swachh Bharat. So slowly they happen. And for all your people, I tell you, 60% of the plastic waste is now regenerated. PET almost 90% is reused and reused. So that means we have come to a particular level. But still, that we are not reached. We will only reach when everything fall in line. Which means we are going to do less than 1% plastic waste in landfill. That is our target by 2025. So how it will happen? मैं आप लोग ये न्यूज़ के लिए बताते हैं कि there is a lot of business potential here. How it will happen? There will be a lot of policy support by the government. There's a lot of incentives, lot of discounts in the facilities, etc. by the government, because we will so we have policy, plastic waste management policy is there, EPR is there, brand owners investing about $165 million in their waste collective management, so that they have to give a report of what they are doing in the waste management. So we have now MSME support schemes launched very recently. There was a seminar how much money MSME is going to give for small industries to come in this business. Then special skill development packages will now develop in the schools, so that very beginning people understand the plastic is important to them, but littering is not. So they will be trained on that. So now industry, subsidiary, Clean India campaign, all these are going to lead into a big business in plastic waste management. Last, yeah. We are also asking for government to support in this kind of mega project. These are all mega projects. They are all talking about 1 lakh crore investment, 2 lakh crore investment. In these industries, how the waste, what we have collected, converted to products can be used in this kind of application is where the industry is moving. Okay, you can stop this. I wanted the exhibition ground where the pavilion was shown. Huh? Okay, so I will tell you what we are going to do in the exhibition. We will have a very special pavilion for people who are basically, startups, entrepreneurs, young ones. Will give very specific area for the startup promotion. Then we will have a vision pavilion where we will teach people what is happening around, so that people know the origin, and we will also have some kind of statements coming from it, that is the thing. Then we will have product display pavilion where we will collect waste product from all the, like this, we will collect all the waste product generated. Then we will have the small, pavilion where we will have people who are going to, show their videos, etc. And then some business center. But nothing is free, of course. Except there is no problem with some concession. So layout should be ready. I mean, because we took the decision to have this pavilion very late. And this thing, but then now we make sure that this pavilion layout is completed and we pass it on to the people. And all the way we talked about, there are already interest from even some from outside India. Some people want to come and show what they are doing. So we create this. So my request is, if you know anybody who wants to be part of this, who is a startup company and who wants some support, they should come forward quickly and talk to them. So that we would give more provision for these startup companies other than showing anything, because that is the way we want to promote this industry. Thank you.
Thank you, Subba Bangare, for telling us about the recycling pavilion at South Asia. We are running out of time, so I will move very quickly. I'm sure all of you are aware. It's we have two prizes, one for PMMAI members and non-members. For PMMAI members, it is 11,000 rupees per square meter, and non-PMM members 12,000 rupees. And for Shell scheme, it is 11,900 for PMM members and non-members 12,900. And how are we going to promote? We have already started promoting the exhibition through digital marketing as well as social media. We are utilizing every social media platform to see that this exhibition is highlighted. Then we will have extensive media coverage in leading newspapers. We will be advertising advertisements in print and electronic media, metro, bus and mobile van hoardings, and we will have hoardings at the airport. And invitations will be sent to all the visitors and exhibitors so that there are no number of footfalls. Then we have already put up more than 100 hoardings in various parts of Delhi. I'm sure some of you have already witnessed the hoardings, and this is what we have already started doing in Delhi. And without media, you cannot go ahead. So media plays an important role. So we have tied up with various magazines. We have Invitee, who is come from all the way from Delhi. We have Mr. Ginu Joseph, who is come, and also we will also be having show daily on a everyday basis during Past Asia. So those who want to advertise in the show daily, which is Ginu Joseph, he is bringing out the show daily. So you may contact him. Then see, we already have couple of companies who have already picked up certain sponsorships, like trade digital bags by Izumi, lanyards by Invitee, badges, Sadi Machinery, drinking water sponsor is Advanced Molders, and we have a couple of opportunities still awaiting. Those who would like to take up this, please contact us. Sorry. Some of the branding opportunities in Pragati Maidan, already some of them have already been picked up. There are few left, so those who are interested can book these hoardings in Pragati Maidan, which will be available for you to advertise. The other very important thing during this corona period. I'm sure this time for past station we may not have international visitors because of the situation that you are aware of. So what we are doing, the entire physical exhibition will be going virtually online after the exhibition is over. The entire exhibition will be captured and that will be going online post the exhibition. That is, if some of the visitors from abroad or your own neighboring states, if they are unable to come, you can tell them that this exhibition is virtually online post the exhibition. Don't pass on this message now because we want a lot of visitors to come to the exhibition. Let them not feel anyway it's going to be virtually online, let me not visit the exhibition. So this is going to be something which is for those visitors who will be missing the physical exhibition, and this will be online, which is we have partnered with My Space. Mr. Prasad is also here. So if those who want to book for virtual exhibition post the physical exhibition, you may contact Mr. Prasad. That's all from me. Thank you very much. I'm sure many of you will have number of questions to be asked. We could do that during the dinner. You could ask me questions. We will also be, once this presentation is over, we will also be giving you opportunity. In case you have any questions, you can publicly ask me. I'll be able to answer you. And I'm sure let's all put our hands together and make this exhibition a grand success and business oriented. Thank you very much.